Welcome everyone to another video today. My name is Nicholas or Nick Greer. It doesn't even matter to me, so let's jump into it. And today I will be talking about 5 forgotten Golden Age characters part 2. So let's just jump into it. Starting off at number 5, we have Wildfire. Carol Vance Martin was just an orphan when she witnessed a forest fire. She will receive superpowers from the god of fire after rescuing her. Later in her life as a teen, she will be adopted by a wealthy family who surprisingly have the same last name as Carol does. Deciding to use her powers for heroism, she will use her powers to take down criminals and supernatural threats. Carol had the ability of flame manipulation and the ability of flight. She does have her own rogues gallery villains such as the Green Mask, Bond, the Fire Devil in the Cult of Fire, Mutt Morgan, Devil Dancers, the Frog, and the Dean of Darkness. At number 4, we have Hangman. Bob Dickering had a brother named John who's the superhero known as the Comet. However, the Comet would sacrifice himself in order to save his brother from a gang. Getting revenge on the criminals, he will become Hangman. Bob would later marry his brother's girlfriend, and the two will have a son named Steven, who also will become Hangman later on. The character will be brought into DC Comics with a different origin story. Robert Dickering became Hangman after being sentenced to death for spying behind enemy lines in which he was ambushed before. Moving on to number 3, we have Moon Girl. No, not that Moon Girl from Marvel. Moon Girl was raised in a small kingdom where she's the princess of the moon. As a princess, she was told not to marry a man unless he's a superior warrior as her. Taking the moonstone from her family's heirloom, it stated that the moonstone is capable of making the user invincible. Leaving her hometown, she travels to America in order to search for Prince Mingu. Finding out he works as a teacher, she creates a false identity of her own known as Claire Loon. She also would work at the same school as Prince Mingu worked. The two join together to fight crime. She will also have her own sidekick named Starlet. Moving on to number 2, we have the Scarab. Peter Ward was originally an Egyptologist. It's revealed that he was the incarnation of an Egyptian high priest. Once he rubs his magical scarab ring, he transforms into the Scarab. In America's Best Comics, Scarab, alongside other characters from Nedor Comics, it's revealed that he's a member of Smash, who was placed in suspended animation after an alien invasion in 1969. 30 years later, the members were awakened, where they joined together to battle against the aliens. The team disbanded shortly after, but reformed 3 years later. Finally, at number 1, we have Tyra. No, not Tyra from Marvel. Tyra with a Y. Lynn Thomas was on a plane until it crashed into a territory of the Fire People. Becoming their leader, she gained superhuman strength by drinking an experimental drug that she was supposed to deliver to the Fire People in order to cure them from the plague.